The first memoir. The first memoir. And who will write the last? Who's gonna write the last memoir? Dan being chastised. Rightfully so.
Lock the door.
Lock the door!
Lock the doors. Doing a pie. You know, I bet by now Mark Maron actually can afford a place with a gate.
Yeah, he's got a gate. He's living in a gated community.
Yeah. He's probably like, oh no, Joe Rogan's coming with an axe. Lock the gate.
Has Mark Maron been on Rogan?
I think they have a few. He has been on it, but I think, according to a YouTube video I saw, there's like, Mark Maron has sent subliminal shots at Joe recently.
Well.
And people are like, hey now.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You better watch your step, buddy.
Watch your step.
It's got some
good thing
heat.
Good thing I looked at the package before I popped this one.
It's got some heat.
Eric handed me some jerky. I took one out, ready to take a bite. Wild heat, extra hot.
It's got a kick.
Slow cooked and hardwood smoke. I'm allergic to wood. I'm allergic to wood smoke.
God damn, I know damn well you ain't allergic to wood. Know
Made
what I'm saying?
with 100% beef.
Good.
That's good.
I love that.
That'd be weird. Otherwise,
95.
This cow is part deer. You ain't go. Let's go piece for piece. Let's both be chewing simultaneously.
Okay.
Let's both chew dried meat. You ever dip jerky in gravy?
No, but that sounds pretty
That
good.
sounds like that'd be a smart move.
That sounds pretty good. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Do you want to do it Blues Brothers style and go through the arms?
No, I don't want to do that.
Like they do with the shrimp?
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for the what bite? Hard jerky. A couple of jerky boys over here. Whoop. Spice is kicking in.
They weren't joshing.
I'm feeling it now.
They weren't joshing. No, it's got some kick.
No, it's just, what was it, extreme heat?
For a thing that you can buy at a gas
Don't
station.
take the package away. I'm not done reviewing. I can taste the hardwood smoke.
It's more of a softwood to me.
Like a balsa?
Actually, I consider
Balsa smoked trout. Plywood smoke served on a plywood plank.
carbon board flounder.
Yeah. It's served on imitation Formica.
Formica grouper.
Yeah. You ate your whole piece of jerky.
I'm a big boy.
So jerky is just there's all those pieces of meat in there.
There's all kinds of pieces of meat.
But then they're different shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, where does jerky come from? What part of the cow? I think this is the start to a thing where then we could be pitched to a remote where I'm at the jerky plant.
And now we go live.
Now we
Dan.
We take a look at Eric's trip to Texas.
At Jack Links Incorporated.
Yeah.
Where's the Squatch,
Yeah.
Eric?
Ooh, do you think they have a guy?
They got a guy who just walks around the
walks
office.
around a Sasquatch.
They've got to.
You know, my girlfriend does all this cryptid art. She should really tell next time she's doing like Sasquatch Fest
Yeah.
or Bigfoot Jam.
Yeah.
You should be like, hey, hit up Jack Links and see if they'll like send some free shit.
See if they'll get me a little.
Hey, all the vendors get a free bag. And then, you know what? Because she's vegetarian, I'm going to get that bag.
You're going to get the
I'm gonna
bag.
get the bag.
This is self-interest, as always.
Yeah, she's like, she got mad at me because she's like, you said you weren't going to buy anything, and then you bought this dill pickled beef jerky. I can't enjoy that. And I'm like, oh yeah, and I can really enjoy that painting of the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, that's really, yeah.
That's a thing for me.
That's for me, too?
And meanwhile, I'm ripping off a piece of meat. And I've let my hair grow out, so I'm not unlike Chupacabra.
Yeah, you're very chupa.
Chuppy!
Chupa!
So no, where do you think, like, do you think, because you know, like, hot dogs, it's just like, yeah, we just throw whatever in a grind.
Yeah.
Emulsify it.
Pig lips and assholes.
But his beef jerky, are they like, just start shredding the cow up?
Just shred it up.
It's just a guy with two of those big, like, rectangle butcher knives. You
Yeah.
know, the big for chopping.
Yeah.
And he's got a whole cow.
Just ligaments.
And then he does the scrape, where you put the knife flesh against the cutting board, scrape into a...
You yell scrape while you do it.
That's actually what they do in the factory, is they make the scrape sound with their mouth. And then the joke is that if you're a new guy, you're like, why is your scrape louder than mine? And you're like, you'll learn one day.
You'll figure it
And
out.
eventually the joke is that you learn, like, everyone's fucking faking it.
Everyone's just faking it.
Yeah.
Like all my girlfriends.
You're doing those games where it's like,
You think you ever had a girlfriend fake an orgasm?
I fake. That's like a Seinfeld joke, but I have faked an orgasm.
I faked an orgasm too.
He has got stuff to do sometimes.
I remember one time a girl.
I think a lady has. I think a lady has maybe faked an orgasm, but then later been like, "Oh, hello." Because I'm a big
Later they were John Mulaney.
I'm a big two-time guy.
Oh yeah,
that's my move. That's my move.
Yeah, because the first time is unsatisfying for them.
The first time they're just like, well, that's normal, and then the second time they're like, now we're really connected, making love.
Now we're attached.
Yeah, but then so I think I've had some where the lady's like, all right, well, just to, you know what I mean.
Just to get this guy off me.
I'll fake one. And then later they're like, hey, this is actually kind of fun.
Hey, this was... hold on.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like you go to a party and you're like, we're going to leave soon, just a heads up.
Yeah.
But then like an hour later, you're like, I think I'm going to leave soon. I was going to leave way sooner, but I've been having fun.
I've been having a blast.
That thing you do where you squeeze my butt.
Have you ever...
You ever touch a girl's butt?
Because I'm a big two-time guy as well. Have you ever had a fake...
He had 2 times with guys.
You ever... I had 2-time with fellas.
He's been having threesomes with guys, 2-timing guys.
But you ever have like a thing where they fake it the first time and then the next time you get the real one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You mean 2 different sessions or same session?
Different sesh, but same evening.
Oh. Well, I get not like that. That's what I'm saying is I've had it in the sesh.
Okay.
Or I'm like, oh, so what was that thing a minute ago?
I know. You ever heard a girl's real voice? Like a girl who does vocal fry?
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere they're like, "Oh hell yeah!"
I dated this girl, and then it was on the DL because she was going through some shit. And then I was watching a news thing about her, and then they're like, Elizabeth Holmes' real voice, and I was like, what?
Huh?
What?
That's the only voice I've ever heard.
Where's that voice of my lover that I know? Man, I fucked Elizabeth Holmes so good, she dropped the voice.
She dropped that voice, bitch.
She stopped drinking green juice.
I got in that thing.
I fucked that girl so good, she started wearing t-shirts that showed
She
her neck.
took that turtleneck off. She just had a turtle.
She sometimes would, yeah.
She was just wearing a turtle.
Hey, I'm wearing a turtleneck. And then people are like, oh my God, call PETA. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
He's made some sort of stretched out suit. No, but you know what I mean? Where does the jerky come from?
All over.
Arr. No, but you think each bag is 1 cow?
Roughly.
Because jerky's probably the shittier part of the meat. But I guess it can't be because you can't have like a bone in there.
Well,
You ever get a bone
bones
in your
aren't
jerky?
a shitty part of meat because
Is
they're
there
bones.
fish jerky?
No. But there should be.
Yeah. Oh, God. You just had a baseball game, a guy's pulling out whole dry
Well, there's
cow.
a lot of smoked fish in tens.
No, you're right. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work dried.
I got some smoked fish waiting for me.
Really? Cold smoked?
You want to know her name?
Alright, that's
No, I do have some.
That's fucked up. You know the name of the fish you're gonna eat?
Some
You
smoked,
sick bastard.
some smoked trout.
Did you smoke it?
I didn't smoke it.
You know a smoker?
I don't have a
You
smoker.
know a whole smoker?
I don't got a Traeger.
Damn, that's a grill.
I haven't a Traeger's a smoker, bitch.
Is it Traeger a smoker?
Bitch!
Is it also a grill?
Maybe.
I think it's.
It might be just one of them.
I think just now is the moment you realize there's a difference. I think what we're discovering is that Eric is confusing a grill with the
I
lid
know
down.
the difference. I just don't know which one a Traeger is.
Traeger grill.
Traeger smoker.
Traeger grill.
Although Traeger grill is the first response.
When you Google smoker, it autocompletes to grill.
They got a smoker.
Well, of course they do.
I don't know why you're saying
They're
of
a
course.
modern company.
I don't know why you're saying of course.
Starburst sells a smoker.
You were just calling me a liar.
Yeah. That's just because that's a fun thing to do.
Traeger smoker grill.
2 in 1.
Pellet grill and smoker with super smoke mode.
Pellet grill.
Super smoke mode. Is that how you live your life?
I know that you aren't. Yeah, I know that you aren't a griller. But what are you using in your vision? Propane, briquettes.
No, I'm going
Wood?
pellets.
What's briquettes? You fucking idiot.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
So you're going charcoal.
Briquettes is charcoal.
What is pellets?
Wood.
Huh. Really?
Yeah.
Just little pellets?
Pellets of wood.
We should get an axe. Get into the tree business. My friend, who I think maybe died, I haven't been in touch with him for a while. I was supposed to play a festival at his house, and then I never heard anything.
Oh, okay.
That was 2 months ago. But I think he was in the tree business, and there's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. No, I knew a guy in the tree
Because everyone's
business.
just like, get this tree out of here. And
Yeah,
like,
no. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because who else can get rid of a tree but you?
I feel like the tree business and then scrapping a totaled car
Yeah.
are things where it's like no one tell everybody how much money this is.
No one talk about how much
No one
money.
talk about how much a quote unquote damaged car is actually still worth.
It's actually
The tow
worth.
guy's just like, this is totaled. If you want, I can get rid of it for you.
Yeah, I'll give you like $200.
I'll give you $50, or you give me $50.
Wait, hold on.
and I'll
Yeah,
tow
you
it
give
out of
me.
here.
You give me the money.
And I'll tow it out of here. And you're like, sure, can I use my card? And he's like, yeah, let me bring Square up. And then you see he's Googling how much to sell an alternator for, how much to sell
$1,400.
4 perfectly good tires for, how much to sell
$1,200.
fuel pump, how much to sell
$600.
radio.
$40.
When they told my car I wanted to shoot it, but they wouldn't let me.
Did you ask?
I did ask, and they went,
you have a gun?
And then I went, no, but seriously.
Did you have a gun?
No, I asked if they had a gun I could use. And they said,
You asked if they had, do you have a gun I can borrow?
can I borrow a gun to shoot this car? Mount Airy, Tennessee car dealer gets robbed today.
With the Mount Erie?
Yeah, is that what it's called? Yeah, Mount Airy,
Erie.
Erie. That is what it's called.
Yeah.
Between like Nashville, Chattanooga area. Yeah, that's where my car died on a mountain.
Nice.
So then it was like I was like, well, damn it.
Do you think it died because of the mountain? Like it just couldn't handle it?
No, it died. You know what's funny?
Do you think your car was a pussy? Is what I'm saying.
I passed a highway runoff thing.
Yeah.
Like a runaway truck ramp.
And you decided to do it for
No,
fun.
and I thought to myself, man, that'd be funny to like imagine you're like, oh god, thank God there's a truck ramp. And then like literally 20 seconds later my car was like pew, pew, pew.
Your car got a siren?
It's cool because it's like people are like, oh man, power steering. If you don't have that, you're fucked. But my power steering went about. I was turning it fine, and I'm not even that strong. So like,
No, it is weird when your power steering goes out and you have to like.
yeah, but then you can turn it, and you feel you're like I'm a man.
Yeah, like driving like an old truck that doesn't have power
That's a
steering,
thing you
and you're
do a
just
lot.
like,
Yeah.
it's not a thing. I didn't say I've done it a lot, bitch.
You know what? My friend Andy,
I've just done
whose
it.
name is on this paper right here on my list of things to do.
You're gonna
He
do
had
it.
a car. He had an 80s Mercedes Benz.
Nice.
That was like a tank. It had a
Nice.
bajillion pounds. And it had no power steering.
That's awesome.
So we'd always be like, we're taking the Benz. And then it's just this clunky ass car that Andy's like sweating while turning with the wheel.
Which Andy?
Well, I can't say his last name. The Korean / Chinese / DC.
Okay.
I need to get his number. He's not on any social media. And now that I lost all my numbers, And I was like, the other day I was going to text him, and then I was like, oh, I need to DM his mom on Facebook.
Let me call him.
Do you have his number? You don't have his number. You might have Columbus Andy's number. I got a lot of Andys. I should make playing cards.
You should. You have too many Andys in your life.
And that's not even mentioning hanging out with your relatives. Who you don't even know that I'm hanging out with your relatives. Who are you calling?
I was seeing if I have his number, and I do not.
No, you'd have it different. You wouldn't have his number. He wouldn't have given it
I have
to you.
apartment next to tavern.
Huh.
An apartment I was thinking about renting.
Oh, okay.
4 years ago.
That's less for you. I was expecting them different. Like you're like, oh, that's where I left some keys.
I have Beverly Godspell, a woman who stopped me on the street and wanted to cast me in her production of Godspell.
Yeah, I remember that. And your mom was like, that lady's crazy.
No, my mom loved her and said that was a sign from God.
Oh, okay. Your mom doesn't care about Jesus or God or anything?
What are you talking about? My mom is super Christian.
She loves Christ?
Yeah.
Shit, we're not gonna hang out.
No, that was the same lady who, like, my mom is 70.
Yeah.
And she stops us on the street and she's like, you would be perfect for Jesus. And she was like, oh, so is this your girlfriend? I'm like, no. I'm 24. This woman is 70.
I'm thinking about, if I had like a bunch of money, what I would look into, which I've hinted to on this podcast, is getting my asshole area cosmetically like
shut,
rounded out. No, I would have to. No, but like, because when I go to wipe my ass, I feel like there's all these like weird crevices, poops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta wipe from all these angles. And when I was a kid, I felt like it was just whoosh, and then you're done.
Yeah.
And it's like, what have I done to my ass?
So I had that same thought.
And if I feel this way, there's got to be rich gay guys who've really done a lot of damage. Some rich gay guy who grew up in the woods with bad toilet paper. And later moved to the 70s.
Wiping with Sears and Roebuck.
He's wiping with a corn cob. And then he's going to San Francisco in 1972. So then by the time he gets all that tech real estate money,
he's got to catch up.
He's like, well, I'm going to get the best ass freak. I'm going to
get the best asshole the world.
I'm going to have him get me a new ring. O-ring. People are going to be saying W-O-W ring. My thing's going to look great. No, but then I go in and I'm like, yeah, I just want it to be a clean wipe.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right. Also, we can make a nice crevice for your lover. I'm like, nope.
No.
Clean wipe.
Clean wipe. That's it.
Actually, can you make it like a star shape so when I poop it comes out like a Play-Doh?
Yeah, I want like a Play-Doh type thing. Can you give me accessories?
Yeah.
To poop through.
Nip tuck 2.
Poop.
Fun. This time it's not about sexuality anymore.
Funny poop.
Funny poop. That would be awesome.
A funny poop?
Would you call someone in if you pooped like you're like, hey, it's like a heart shape?
I think I would.
I must have had a peanut stuck in my like stuck in the end of my anus or something. I must have had some guy's dried cum hanging down on the top of my anus hole.
It was like a spider web that my poop shot through.
When it came through that, it sort of like made a little divot at the top.
Sliced it.
It's like a little heart.
Yeah, it's delightful.
That would be cool.
No, when I was like 20, I really wanted to get like a clean wipe.
How old are you now?
30.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really wanted to get a clean wipe, so I shaved.
10 years in the hole.
I shaved my asshole.
Yeah, wow. That's no good.
And douched.
That's stupid. At 20?
And douched.
That's like a thing you do when you're like 13.
No, that's the thing you do when you're 20 and you don't have a job.
No, man. I one time tried to pluck out all my pubes with like a tweezer when I was bored as a child.
That's way weirder.
Because in my mind, it's like they won't grow back in.
That's way weirder.
And I'll have a clean bush. Like
that's
all these
way
boys.
Weirder.
All these boys. Like it like is the style.
So much weirder.
Clean bushes on boys was all the rage when I was young.
Well, listen, you're a little bit older than me. Mine
Yeah.
was more about clean ass,
Yeah.
like just really clean assholes.
It often goes in opposition with the beard thing.
I'm gonna be honest. Shaved asshole, way harder to wipe.
I bet. Oh, I bet. And I bet as the hair starts growing in, you're like you're shredding the paper.
It's very itchy,
It's like you're trying to kiss someone the day after you went to a wedding.
itchy and uncomfortable. I saw some dogs making out the other day.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't like it.
I thought my cat got out last night.
Yeah.
Because I was taking stuff to my car, and then all of a sudden I heard what sounded like my cat, and then
It's not your cat.
oh yeah, the cat I live with. I'll not live with the jazz trumpeter. You're not allowed to leave the house. He owes the opposite of rent.
My cat got out.
Cat got out. You know, I was in an elevator in a hotel, and you had to use your card, your room key, to get the certain floor.
Yeah.
And then we were going down, and the person's like, "Can you trigger the lobby?" And then I said, "You have to have a key to somewhere else to use to get to the lobby."
Yeah.
And the person was like, "What?" And I said, "Never mind." And then the elevator kept going, and then they said, "What?" again. And then I had to like stall until the doors opened.
I'm a moron.
No, you need like a house key to open the lobby door, or else they're like, "Well, you gotta live somewhere." Anyways, so your ass was all clean.
No, it wasn't. It was dirtier than ever.
Oh, okay.
You just move it around on your bare bottom.
Yeah. Bare bottom.
You kind of need the hair for traction.
You ever hang out with your lady and you're like, "I gotta go poop," and then like a half hour later she's like, "Why'd you take a shower?" You're like, "I gave up." Dude, the situation got so fucked up.
It got out of control in there.
It was just, I needed to start over.
I lost. I lost control of the
fucked
story.
up, dude.
Dude, I fucked up so
If
bad.
you saw, if I mooned you, you'd think I was doing blackface.
And I don't want
You'd be
that.
like, "This is offensive racial comedy," and then I'd be like,
Do you
"No, I
think-
just spread poop all over."
Would
my
that be
body."
racist? Like if you mooned someone and your ass was just painted black?
Probably. You got more snacks to try?
Oh, I got a bunch.
Oh, we should talk about this Heat stuff.
the
you know about-
Miami Heat?
No, do you know about the hot new movie? That's gonna be the hot new movie tag is gonna be funny once you know what I'm talking about.
The Machine?
No, the hot new movie directed by one of the ladies from Desperate Housewives.
What?
One of the ladies from Desperate Housewives made a movie. Do you know about this movie that Disney's making? Disney made?
No. Pinocchio?
No, Disney made a movie. I don't want to get the wrong title. Disney made a movie.
The Little Mermaid?
Yeah, The Little Mermaid. Okay, the movie's called Flamin' Hot,
Okay.
directed by Eva Longoria.
Oh, yeah. Sexy.
Oh, so you know her, but not Desperate Housewives.
Yes.
Okay, no, I was just checking. Oh, wow, Tony Shalhoub is in it. He's fourth billed, so you know it's going to be good. Based on the memoir of Richard Montanez. That's an odd last name. Montanez. It's like
Montanez.
Montanez?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that?
Yes.
Really? Do you know what Richard Montanez did?
No.
He was a Frito-Lay janitor who claimed to have invented the snack food Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Oh!
And Disney felt that in 2023, this is the movie we need.
It is.
It is. I know, right?
What else do we need?
The trailer popped up for this, and the whole thing played, and I didn't say anything. And then I went into the like doing stuff, and I went in the kitchen, and I just laughed for like 30 seconds straight. My girlfriend thought I was like going insane. It's the founder for our modern American spicy culture.
Mm-hmm.
No, doesn't that sound like a great movie? Like a movie for the whole family about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Matt Walsh is going to be in it.
Matt Walsh?
The comedy guy.
I know, I love him.
Not the what is a woman. Wait, what is that?
That's a different guy.
Okay. No, this is going to be great. Tony Shalhoub is playing Roger Enrico, who you can click on. He's an executive of PepsiCo.
How did Eva Longoria lose weight?
When was she not? When was she? Was she like a known to be? She's 48 years old.
Longoria trains with her personal trainer, Grant Roberts, who also helped her lose weight after pregnancy.
She's short. They should call her Eva Shortgoria.
What person has the most weight loss?
Guinness Book of World Records, man.
The most weight lost in a lifetime by a male is 5,000 pounds?
She's related to Yo-Yo Ma.
That sounds racist.
It's true. She's not even in the movie Flamin' Hot. That's how you know it's probably going to be awesome.
Or are you saying she's not a talented actress?
No, it means that she like feels this movie so much that she's like, I'm behind the camera. Dude, this Eva Longoria is searching for Mexico. Why are you laughing? Is that a funny premise for a show?
Oh, look at that
A
picture.
lady from Texas trying to find Mexico? Seems like it should be pretty easy. Lady from San Antonio, Texas trying to find Mexico.
Matt Walsh got trim.
She used to date Tony Parker from South Park.
Trey Parker?
It says Tony Parker.
Is that an animator or something?
It says Tony Parker. No, he's a French former basketball player.
French former basketball player.
They really were like a modern couple back then. A French basketball player
And
and a
Mexican bitch.
a Mexican. Hey, now. Well, yeah, she was actually like a bit. That was part of her thing.
Yeah.
She was known for being a bitch.
Yeah. I'm not. Come on.
We're gonna brand. It's that section on Wikipedia where it's public image, and it's like Eva Longoria was known for being a bitch.
Imagine like being Eva Longoria, being like, "Oh, I've got a general meeting with Warner Brothers or whatever,
Disney.
and they're like, so what? Do you have a project you'd like to star in?" And she's like, "No." I want to direct a movie about Cheetos. And they're like, Ava,
This is kind of a dumb question, but do you think there will be product tie-ins? Flamin' Hot Cheetos from the movie. Like in the movie. No,
so does she like Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
it's
a
her
lot?
feature directorial debut. I've got to go see this movie when it comes out. It was at South by Southwest. Oh my god, it comes out on my birthday.
Does it really?
It comes out June 9th on Hulu and Disney Plus. Oh, that's tomorrow. Man, it's based on a memoir. It's based on that thing we were talking about.
Memoirs.
Yeah, gossip. Where people gossip.
Yeah.
It's funny that memoir is like a smart word, but then the way it's written, you'd think it'd be pronounced like memoir. Memoir. What are you reading?
I'm watching the trailer.
Eric is silently watching the trailer for Flamin' Hot.
It's got subtitles.
Oh, okay. Is it good hot or bad hot?
I want to see it. Cool.
See, it doesn't look good?
Yeah.
It looks fun for the whole family.
I mean, I don't know about that necessarily,
Well,
but
you don't have a family, so you don't know about fun. The flavor you know, the story you don't. I don't know the story of any flavor I like. I don't fucking like. Oddly, I know the story of chicken fingers. That's one of the only stories
Alexander
I know.
Skarsgård directing the vanilla story.
Yeah, like the fuck, like
The banana pudding incident.
Honey Mustard, the unauthorized biopic. Yeah, I know. What flavor do you know the story of? Well, actually, check this out. Deep River Snacks. Because we give a chip. We take our time to perfect every... Why these people gave us a story? There's like 4 paragraphs on the back of this pack of Deep River Snacks. Sea salt. Yeah, we even know that the salt is from the sea.
Well, it takes a long time to describe salt.
Yeah. He claimed to... I love that he claimed to have invented Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Claimed.
Which means in a week I'm going to have some fun Vox videos where it's like, what if the Flaming Hot Cheetos movie doesn't tell you about the creation of Flaming Hot Cheetos? WatchMojo.com's 10 best flavor films. Number 8, that commercial where the peanut butter hits the chocolate truck and they make Reese's.
Richard Montañez is dressed very well.
Yeah, in the movie?
No, just in this one picture.
Wow, when you go to Flamin' Hot Cheetos, it just redirects you to Cheetos, which I feel like is like a wasted opportunity.
This picture of the screening in Miami. This lady in the yellow dress is middle-aged, but very beautiful.
Okay. Man, there is like the debate about it. There's an LA Times investigation.
Well, I fell down that whole rabbit hole of... I can't remember if we talked about this last time or not, but...
Who invented cheese doodles?
I fell down the whole rabbit hole of, like, did O.J. Simpson's kid kill them?
That has nothing to do with...
You said you were looking at something.
I'm looking at Cheetos.
And it reminded me of things. It reminded me of me looking at things.
Reminded me of a story.
It reminded me that I've looked at things before.
No, man, this guy... I gotta see this movie and then decide whether I believe Richard Montañez.
I don't believe him already.
Really?
He's a fucking liar.
He wrote 2 books based on his life experiences.
Well, one's not about Cheetos.
I love this one. A boy, a burrito, and a cookie.
Is that a children's
And then
book?
what? Yeah, it's like, you're missing stuff, man. No, man, then he's got a Flamin' Hot, the incredible true story of one man's rise from janitor to top executive. Dude, I'm excited for this film. I wish it was tomorrow.
I wish it was my birthday today.
I wish it was tomorrow. It's Hulu original programming from the people who have brought us... I'm looking for any of these that are notable. The Orville.
Atlanta.
That's not on here.
Really?
I think that's FX. FX on Hulu.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
What about Hulu on FX?
What about The Simpsons?
Oh, God, I love that show.
Never seen it.
I've
heard it's good.
I'm looking at upcoming films for Hulu, and there's a movie called Night Bitch, starring Amy Adams.
Nice.
A movie called Dust. And then Untitled Sandra Oh and Aquafina comedy film.
Pass.
You can click on it. You can click on a Wikipedia page where the bold title is Untitled Sandra Oh and Aquafina comedy film. Produced by Will Ferrell.
Sandra Oh. Is she pregnant again yet?
What? Isn't she old lady? Isn't she Sandra
Oh, I'm
old?
thinking of Ali Wong.
No, that's what makes this weirder. Is it Sandra Oh and Aquafina?
Well, Sandra Oh's famous for her comedy.
Yes, everybody knows Sandra Oh's hilarious.
Yeah.
This movie sounds funny too.
No one made fun of them when her and Andy Samberg hosted the Golden Globes. No one made fun of how unfunny both of them were.
Wait, was that a thing? Sandra Oh and Andy Samberg?
Yeah.
Andy Sandro. I should have written. Sandy Oberg.
Sure. You nailed it.
What's your favorite Sandra Oh movie? Say on
Grey's
three.
Anatomy.
Sideways.
Oh, yeah, probably Sideways.
Thomas Hayden Church.
Mostly because I can't think of another one.
The Thomas Hayden Church popped up in some trailer I was showing my girlfriend, and then she was like, "Oh, that guy," and I was like, "You don't know Thomas Hayden Church?" She's like, "What else is he in?" And I looked it up. I was like, "I guess only that clip with Norm on Conan
And Sideways.
and Sideways, George of the Jungle, and that clip with Norm on Conan."
Please, can I Can I show my pictures?
You don't remember the movie Normal People or Smart People or whatever? It wasn't Funny People.
No, not Funny People.
I watched that the other day.
Why?
Because I was like, what happened? You know that movie? I had a mind. I heard.
I had half a mind to watch Funny People.
My
last
girlfriend
night.
at one point while watching it goes, "So this is a story about a comedian who like secretly has cancer and no one knows."
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And then she goes, "Is this like about Norm Macdonald?" And then I realized, oh my god, it very well could be.
It could be.
And Seth Rogen is a perfect Adam Egget.
Oh.
And then, and I'm also thinking that I'm like, also Norm always talks about Adam Sandler's the only rich guy he knows.
Yeah.
So if Norm presumably needed money for like medical treatment, Adam Sandler might be a person you would tell.
Yeah.
And then I realized that this movie came out in like 2007.
Yeah. It came out a lot longer ago than you thought.
So what I guess I'm trying to say is Adam Sandler, through like The Secret type thing, killed Norm Macdonald. That's my new hot theory. That's my new flaming hot theory. Eric got distracted. He picked up a child's accordion.
Don't ruin the surprise.
It's broken. See, you're getting nothing. First off, you gotta push a button.
I am hitting buttons. And second of all, it's broken. So what difference does it make if I'm hitting the buttons or not?
You gotta hit the right button.
Which one?
Bum bum bum. Dun, dun, dun. You're good at this, Eric. Dun, 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 dun. Derek now broke open the accordion.
I've broken the accordion open.
That you could probably store stuff in there. And then you go
That
through
would be
customs
a
and they're
good-
like, why do you have a child's accordion? You're a single adult traveling home from Nicaragua. Yeah, put that back in there.
How'd you break an accordion?
It turns out the sun melts it.
What?
Yeah, I had it in my trunk for a while. And the sun got to it.
Do you think it does that to cans of tuna? I've had a can of tuna in my passenger seat for about a week and a half
That
now.
tuna is cooked.
It has been pretty hot.
You got a tuna melt in your passenger seat now.
It has been quite hot. I think it might be cooked.
I was like reconstituting a chocolate bar in the heat.
Oh yeah, throw it in the freezer.
No, not even the freezer, but just like get it hot so that it just becomes a new thing. Or drink it like Go-Gurt.
Man, you're fucking lame, man. You don't even have a fucking accordion around here that works.
Bow, bow. Man, what would you even play if it did work?
Crazy Train. Some guy who works at Kalen's always offers me a job there, like every time I see him.
Yeah.
But he's not like in charge.
No, he's just like, come work with me.
He's just a dude.
Yeah.
And like I'm like the last time I saw him,
Everyone at my job hates me.
the last
come work
time
with me, please.
the last time I saw him, because we worked together for one day at another job.
Yeah.
Like my first day was his last day. And yeah, he keeps coming up to me, and then like the last time I saw him, he came up and he was like, by the way, man, that job at Kalen's is always open, you know? Like, I can't vouch for you because I don't really know you that well, but like, you can come work whenever you want. I'm like, what are you talking about?
This guy sounds cool.
He's actually pretty annoying.
You ever been there?
No.
What does he look like? Should I request him?
I think you should do the opposite.
Dang, my friend Eric knows a guy, sort of. I would like to not have him be my server. No, they invented the burger.
No, they didn't.
I know, but
It's fun to think about.
it's fun to
pretend.
it's fun to help a place that clearly is lying.
Yeah, just like blatantly lying.
Yeah. It's fun to support a place that's built on a lie.
It's like being friends with Max Fine.
They're like, we invented the They're like, we invented the burger. And it's
Max Fine, the restaurant.
yeah. Max Fine invented the grilled cheese. No, they're like, we invented the burger, and it's like, when I moved.
Well, they
to
say
town,
they invented the cheeseburger.
when I moved to town 10 years ago, you guys weren't here. Like, so how? When I moved down 10 years ago, this was a different restaurant.
Yeah.
So how did you guys...
It was a bar.
How did you do it?
It was a bar that Doug Wiley hung out at.
How did you do it? Doug Wiley staying out there?
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, he did. What was that place used to be called?
I can't remember.
Not Shenanigans. This is a different place.
Shillelaghs or something? I
There's a
don't
place up
fucking
the
know.
block called Shenanigans. No, I mean, you can go to there or Toasties. I'm trying to get a burger.
I mean, Ollie's is obviously my favorite restaurant in Louisville.
Ollie's is going to close.
That's not true.
Maybe I'll get Ollie's tomorrow. No, I meant for the day.
Okay. You almost gave me a fucking heart attack.
Well, speaking of which, at some point, one of those women will have a heart attack and then they will close.
Nah, they're all replaced.
I would love it if during COVID, Ollie's got bought by some, like, investment group that's a bunch of 24-year-olds from, like, New York.
You just don't get it.
Yeah, and they're just like, no, we bought this awesome place in Louisville. We're going to change the hours and price and time and food and
Everything.
ingredients and staff. And pay what we pay people.
You get no, Toasties would probably be the best bet. You can get Home Run if you don't want to go. Well, never mind. We're not at my apartment. I was like, if you don't want to go too far.
You live by home. You live in Old Lou still?
Yeah.
Closer to campus?
No.
Oh, okay. No,
But I mean,
weird
it's
area.
yeah.
For you, it's you and some guy who's playing drums.
No.
I used to hang out over by campus, and there's a bunch of area that shares a big like open alleyway.
Yeah.
So it's like a surprising number of living people sharing this like big parking lot.
Yeah.
And there's this one dude who lived in one of the houses who loved playing drums. And boy, howdy.
Hey, I mean, I've lived next to a drummer before.
He was pretty good.
Steel drummer.
Yeah. That was fun, man. You're like 28 and you're like, yeah, I'm not a grown up yet. I'm dating a girl in college and there's a guy playing drums. And he's keeping us up at night. She can't finish her final paper because he's playing drums.
Won't stop playing the drums.
And then 2 years later, it's like, I've got a mortgage and a garden.
I'm growing tomatoes.
I'm growing, my Brussels sprout plants have gotten too big.
My zucchini has come in well.
I'm not growing zucchini.
Okay.
I considered it. My girlfriend was like, nope.
I want to plant a banana tree.
What would you grow? Banana tree? Other banana tree?
I would like a lemon tree.
Lemon tree very.
Because then I could throw a lemon party.
That'd be good.
A citrus soiree.
Lemon.
Still one of the best
horse.
names for a comedy show that no one ever understood.
Yeah, the citrus soiree. One of my best ideas.
No one ever got that
All
one.
of my best ideas have never been gotten.
I don't think anyone understood that. Do you think there's a single person who read that and was like, oh yeah, lemon party,
No.
I get it.
There was even one time I watched someone try to understand it. And then I was like, well, it's lemon party. And then they went, what's lemon party? And then I was like, oh, you're the only one. Like,
Well, shit.
fuck. This Venn diagram is going to be hard to fucking find the middle of. People who know lemon party and are also looking for meaning.
Yeah, like looking for like doing like
Like, where's the joke here?
doing like explication for a
The name of
comedy
an open
show.
mic. Citrus soiree. That's funny, man, because you got that and then lemon stealing whores.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is it about porn with
Lemon stealing whore.
whore?
It's just the one
A
whore.
sequel. It's too late. It's one of them for the distraction. That would be wild, man.
Have you ever stolen something and then a man had sex with you? Does that ever happen to you?
You know how like porn is often clipped, like on Pornhub, it'll be like a 10-minute clip of a longer thing. Or
Yeah.
One time I was watching it and it was a lady tied up to a tree, and the guy was like, you know what I mean? They're doing stuff,
Yeah.
and then there's a comment that it was like, this video is weird without the setup. So what happened was he caught her, and it was like some arbitrary. It was essentially as ridiculous as lemon stealing whore. And then she's like, and then she said, "Okay, well, tie me to this tree and have sex with me." So so it's not weird.
It's not weird.
Basically, some in the comments being like, "This looks bad out of context."
I love looking at Pornhub comments because it's always so weird. It'll be like regular porn, you know, And then you'll just read the.
That should be a category.
Regular. Come on.
It's the lowest. It's the lowest when you
I do
scroll
not
down.
want to see all this crazy stuff. But yeah, no, you'll look at the comments and it'll just be somebody who's like, God, I wish that cock was in my mouth. It's like, you're watching straight porn.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on
There's
here?
a lady watching it.
Nah, because you can tell. It's
No,
called
no.
like Randy.
I think they're all bots. Which is very funny.
Randy329.
It's funny to imagine that bot, like, because on like Reddit, you need bots and fake accounts, so that when a brand is trying to astroturf a thing, it can be like, no, this is a real account. It's existed for 5 years. It's been posting about Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
On the Beetlejuice
It's on the Beetlejuice and the Supertramp subreddit all the time.
It's just a coincidence that now it exclusively posts about SodaStream. And now it's bad.
Not great.
But it's like, why that on Pornhub?
I want to suck that cock.
Yeah, like, what's the benefit for, like, we need to make a
homosexual propaganda.
computer program? That is really what it is.
Trying to turn people gay.
It's a bunch of, like, 14-year-olds.
A bunch of people that are, like, hard beaten off, and then they scroll down, and they're like, I want to suck that cock.
Well,
and
that is
like,
my theory.
I guess I do want to suck that cock. I don't know.
That is part of my theory with the normalization of
gayness,
homosexuality, is that because it's like in the old days you'd go to the thing, give me Naked Women magazine.
Yeah.
And there's not going to be an ad in Naked Women magazine for like, hey, also check out Naked Men magazine.
Also, fuckaman.com.
Don't forget mensass.net. And then, but now you go on, you go to regularporn.com/vanilla.
Yeah.
And then, even in that, it's like...
Well, I type in chocolate.
It's like husband makes love to wife in the dark. And you go, I'll watch that one. And then on the sidebar, it's like, grow your cock larger so it fits in your son's ass.
Yeah.
And then you're like, Jesus.
I always like the ads
And
where
then, but you're still masturbating.
Yeah.
So it's like 15% of your masturbation is now
is to a penis.
with like Randy Ravage gives it to Bulk Blogan.
I like the banner ads on porn sites where they're like, are you not coming enough?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to jizz more? Are your loads sad
There's
and
one
pathetic?
of those ads that is a really funny banjo song in the background.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Exactly. And that banjo's playing is dope.
Oh, yeah, the banjo's awesome, yeah.
It's like really cool banjo.
It would be funny to be like just listening to that song in
It
traffic.
makes me excited to watch the cum film.
Yeah. And also he's like just filling up a shot glass, and
I
it's
should
like
learn that.
you
And
should.
on stage start playing.
You should. It would freak people out.
Yeah.
Seriously, because like so many dudes would be like, "Wait, where do I?"
Where do
Ah!
I know this from?
It would be so funny to be driving down the street just listening to that in traffic, and like someone looks over you, like,
Just blasting it.
and they're just like, "What the fuck?"
I'm blasting it.
I'm blasting.
Yeah. That is probably
Sorry,
good
I'm
stuff.
over here blasting.
No, how did I Google that? The banjo
Porn banjo song.
in the Come More ad.
Jizz banjo song.
You'll never last a minute playing this dating simulator. It's like, well, yeah.
I would break up with them.
Yeah, great. There's a Reddit intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm sure my neighbors probably hear that Banjo Seminex ad music play accidentally too loud on my speakers and know exactly when I'm watching porn, LOL. 9 upvotes. The top comment and only comment, can anyone tell me the name of the song? I've been trying to look for it.
I mean, you're just going to have to go to Pornhub and just watch a video.
Someone gives him the name of the song, and then the next comment is by Nut 11. Well, the numbers don't matter, but his name's Nut.
Yeah.
And he says, God fucking damn, that song is annoying. Not even close to arousing.
It's not supposed to be arousing, buddy.
It's been ingrained
It's
into
an
my
ad.
damn subconscious. I wonder if the person who made the song, unnecessary comma, is aware that it's primarily used for a shill, quote unquote, cum enhancer. This guy's doing odd grammatical choices.
Also, just odd opinions.
That would probably make your dick explode. Parentheses, literally, comma, not in a pleasurable way. And parentheses, if you're actually one of the poor souls who consumed it, question mark. This is a question. Oh, I guess the question is because he's wondering if the person who made the song is aware of all of it.
That was a long...
I wonder if the guy who made the song is aware of this paragraph.
That was a long sentence that had many mistakes.
All right, I think let's see if this is the song. That would be cool. Yeah! Oh, God, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Is that the whole song?
Look at this photo, too, for it. It's like a bunch of kids drawing, like, animated creatures. The song, if you're wondering at home, is called Ben Sound, parentheses, funny song. Childish, royalty-free music.
Oh!
Oh, royalty-free, so I can play it.
Yeah, you can totally play it, yeah. You should make this the theme song of the show.
Yeah.
We should finally get a theme song and just have it be the Semenax ad. It's royalty free. Oh shit!
I've never heard this one. This is when you.
I've usually hit skip ad by
you
now.
Search Ebony.
This is Asian.
They have different. Yeah. They have different music for the different demographics with the Semenax ad.
Did you turn it off or did that just end?
No, I turned it off.
Why?
Turn it back on. Ah, yes, I remember this song on POU when I was a kid. Such memories. This reminds me of pouring milk into 2 cups. Smiley face.
Gross.
You're listening to Funny Tanner.
And welcome back. We've got Eric and Dan.
1 cup, everyone knows the rules.
1 cup, everyone knows the rules.
Fill it up.
Fill it up.
I'm gonna tell people this is my entrance whenever people are like, what song do you want to come out to?
Semenax ad.
Like Ben Sound, funny song, childish royalty-free music. And ladies and gentlemen, next up, your headliner, all the way from Louisville, Dan Alton.
You know that would get a laugh.
I peek out of the curtain now. And then now I'm doing a little fun walk to the stage.
You've got a shot glass.
Yeah,
You just put a shot glass down next on the
I put
stool.
goggles out and then I spit yogurt into it out of my mouth.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that should be how you get on stage from now
I
on.
get off stage.
It's royalty free. You could even use that.
Free.
You can use that in your upcoming YouTube special.
That would be incredible.
Do you want to announce the release date?
I would love a YouTube special to just end with that music. Like, it's a really funny, you're like, oh, it's Shane Gillis with the whatever.
Yeah.
At the quote-unquote rally. And then he's like, thanks, everybody. Credits roll. Special
Freeze
thanks.
frame on him
Matt
waving
McCluster.
goodbye.
Yeah.
Jeff Tate. Live at Go Bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not very funny.
Yeah, wait, some of these aren't comedy. How did some of these get mixed in here? There's nothing funny about Hot August Night by Neil Diamond. There's nothing. Look, Flip Wilson. Oh my god.
Oh, I love Flip
He's
Wilson.
dressed up as a Maharishi guy. Let's all look at comedy records. That'll be the new podcast.
20 minutes of silence.
Is that really what it's called?
Time, 1 minute, 11 seconds. So,
All right.
definitely a lie.
That doesn't make sense.
It's recorded live at Mr. Kelly's. No writers. All material written by Flip Wilson. Side 2 starts with I'm not Flip Wilson.
I'm going to look at this Flip Wilson record.
Cowboys and colored people.
Well, that's the first tune. The first tune. The first track is called "Cowboys and Colored People," followed by track 2, "Midget."
I like the
"Cheap Hotel."
so side 6
Side 6.
on side one, track 6, side 1 is "Ugly Baby."
Wait.
Side 2, track 8, "Ugly Girl."
This one, he has a song called "Ugly People."
He doesn't like ugly things.
He must have combined "Ugly Baby" and "Ugly Girl."
I like the cover. This is a very well designed
All these are great. Look at this one. He's
record.
going the wrong way down to one way.
Yeah, that's to show that he's transgressive.
Yeah, he's like, he'll do whatever the fuck he wants.
I'll do fucking whatever, man.
Flip Wilson, what are you going to do next? Whatever the poo I want. And then he jumps off the roof on a skateboard.
Now, that video of him doing that monkey joke, I can't even remember how it goes, but that laugh is so long. That's like the longest recorded laugh. Like
That's like me after I watched the Flamin' Hot trailer.
Yeah, he just destroyed. Like, it's crazy to listen to.
You ever watch the, everyone knows this one, but you ever watch the Drew Carey on Carson?
Oh, yeah, he's
killing from, he walks out.
Yeah, just his gait.
People are like, this fucking guy. It's wild that your entire studio audience just go, this fucking guy.
Are you fucking kidding me, this guy?
This fucking guy. And it's Drew Carey. It's not even like it's like Emo Phillips.
Yeah. Emo Phillips.
Emo Phillips.
More like Timo Phillips.
Remember when he opened for a My Chemical Romance? What a bad...
What a terrible... Yeah. I would love to show up at emo night dressed like Emo Phillips.
Yeah.
Just be, confused.
Yeah.
Walk up to the ticket guy, be like, I would like 1 ticket for emo night.
Yeah, you got big pants. You're pulling a bunch of rubber chickens out of your pants looking for money.
Whoa!
I pushed a baby down the street the other day. I forgot the stroller.
I forgot it.
You know, you could just pretend like a lot of those Fall Out Boy song titles are Emo Phillips bits.
This isn't a wedding.
This is a funeral for my youth.
For a baby.
Dance, dance, dance. Sorry, that one does not as much. But I always felt confused. I was like, how do
Ohio is for lovers.
Because it's like, you look at those song titles and you're like, how the fuck do all these 12-year-olds know all these movie quotes? I always annoyed. I was like, damn. I've mentioned this before, but that made me feel very inferior.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, all right, well, I've seen Rushmore, so I know 3 of these titles. But what the fuck are these other ones? And then some 11-year-old kids you've never seen Less Than Zero? And I'm like,
bitch.
No, I wasn't born in 1975.
RDJ.
Yeah.
And what's his face?
I'm Charlie Chaplin. Remember he played Charlie Chaplin? He probably didn't talk in that movie. Charlie Chaplin with his famous quote, "Nothing."
Nothing. His famous quote, "Standing."
He was Hitler.
He was Hitler.
They let him play Hitler in the movie.
What do you think? What do you think Hitler was all about?
So in 1945, an infographic telling you about Hitler.
All right. We're in an hour 3. I'm fine with that.